Everybody ready?
We're ready.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hi, everybody. This is Table Hockey Global Podcast number 2. We have tonight the one and only Kalnins.
Ciao.
And of course, Mikus Saulitis, the OG from our Latvian podcast, and tonight
Ciao.
as the first who is joining as well in Table Hockey Global Podcast. I don't have like a catchy name for it. Actually, that's a good question to maybe somebody from the viewers can comment for some nice names options for this podcast, because I think we should have something shorter and something more catchy.
Yeah. So in Latvian we have this table hockey talk, I guess.
Yeah, Table Hockey Talk was a Latvian name for our podcast. We will see how that goes, because now we have full hands with a lot of content what to make, and still at the moment we have full-time jobs to take care of it. But so the first things first, we have in 2 days Czech Open in Prague. Second year you both going to be going, or how many years you actually have been going?
Yeah, second year in a row. Totally, it's my 4th Czech Open.
Oh,
Yeah. Yours?
that's a lot. I will be going for my 3rd year in a row.
Oh, damn.
So if I...
You won the first one?
Yes, I won in 2023 and the next year, so it was the year before I also won that. So it's a good
It's your tournament.
A good opportunity to get a three-peat. But I've been practicing quite a lot these days.
We heard.
So I think it's going to be a very fun tournament, knowing that the top 5 of the world ranking, all of the top 5 guys are competing this time. So
Yeah, and that's the beauty of this season World Tour Big Series, Super Series. In all tournaments, there are top players there. In Slovenia, in Riga, in Sweden, Tallinn, and now Czech Open.
Damn, this is going to be a fun one. I'm really sad that I'm not going to go, but there's priorities. First of all, both of you. Good luck to both of you in this tournament. Hope for you, of course, to get the 3rd win in a row. And for you, Mikus, what's your aim for this tournament?
Let's start with playoffs and then see how this playoff net will come. We'll see, because I'm seeded number 16, so
16th.
16th, yeah.
So it means that you should be passing the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah. But as I said, it depends on the opponent in the first round, and of course, I need to get in this playoff, which I really hope.
So there is 32 players going into the playoffs.
Yep.
Yeah, like in all Super Series, it's regulated.
Okay,
Yep.
So it's 2 groups, 28. It was 28 in Tallinn.
It is going to be like 32 for each final group. So due to the number of players in Tallinn, they decided to have 28 and 28. But usually Czech Open has 32 and 32. Of course, in every Super Series, 16th of each final group always goes to the playoffs. But Riga Cup is the only exception where only the top 12 of each final group goes to the playoffs. So
all right,
it's quite interesting. I have no idea why does why do we not expand it to 16 and 16? It's quite interesting. I don't know.
It was fun
I
in
think it's
Tallinn.
because in Riga we have 2-day tournament. That's the only one in season.
yeah, that's a good
Maybe
point.
that's the reason. But we will figure out until the next podcast series.
But that's then even more interesting when you have not 12 people but 16 people. If you have the 2-day tournament, that would make sense a little bit more. To have more playoffs, to have more games. I know that some of people are really against it, to have like first seeded players to have to play the first round of playoffs. But I don't know. I would like to see more games. And at least in some of the countries, the playoffs are really made really watchable, and so you have some seats which are more viewer friendly for the people who are not playing but like attending to the game. So yeah.
In my opinion, I think that every Super Series tournament should be having 16 and 16 due to the reason that the top guys from each final division have to actually prove that they're the top guys by beating the number 16 guy. I'm talking to you, Patrick. I don't know what happened. Maybe if you're watching this, maybe there's a. Can you tell us what happened? Nobody knows. So,
this was big one. He was playing in next to my table, and I didn't really check the score. But then in one moment they had an overtime, and I was like focusing on my game, and I turned, and he lost. He lost to who?
Tommy Uimonen from Finland.
Yes.
And Tommy actually won the second round as well. He went in top 8.
Edgars Naglis, which was again surprise.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Tommy. So congratulations to you.
Kudos, yeah.
Yeah, quick jump back to the Tallinn. That was an interesting cup. We have very different standings on the organization of the tournament. We had the positive notes about for example, for me, when I came there, I was really happy for the tournament happening in the hotel. That was with my family reasons, but as well, everything is happening in one place. So it was really nice to have place to stay. You have the breakfast, then you get ready for the tournament, and that was in really, really high class. But then again, we went to the games, and me counted as well in there. We weren't too happy about the table situation. Really slippery.
It was really slippery, especially for Latvian players, because in this season in Latvia we have tables which are really not so slippery, and we get used to playing whole year. And when we go to Tallinn this year, it was hard to adapt.
It's the same in Sweden,
years, right? Similar in Sweden as well, but in previous years our tables was more slippery and we adapted faster. But this year was really harsh.
Actually, in Sweden this year it was quite okay. It was quite manageable in my opinion. The center moves were great. The control was very good. But this year in Tallinn, it was so hard to control the puck from the right winger. You couldn't do them. Most of my tempo shots were very hard to do without losing the puck. And I asked the organizers. I asked Vafakam Domov. I asked Igor Savelyev, and I have no clue as to why it's happening like that. And
it was a surprise for them as well.
Yeah. And they polished the ice as well. Like they tried to clean it, and it's still slippery. And there's no explanation to that.
So that there is no actual technique what they have used to be like that. It is just some sidestep from the preparation, which we don't know yet
and
what
they
happened.
Didn't even silicone the tables. They were
what?
Just they didn't touch silicone at all. I was shocked.
It was
to
factory like this.
Those tables are from last year, right?
Yes, those are the tables they do not touch at all during the season. They only play on the Tallinn Cup for the tables. So
maybe some kind of humidity in the place where they were stored?
Probably. We may never know. We can only guess. But it's interesting.
We had a comment on the previous episodes about the World Championship venue, and they had some comments in there on that video that they're gonna have a brand new arena, which floorball arena. Yeah. How it is the floorball arena? Is it bigger than basketball?
First time I hear that there's arena especially for floorball, because in Latvia we have common arena for basketball, for volleyball, for tennis, everything, but especially for floorball.
So the thing is, basically, I asked a question back. So, is there a possibility to have any videos? So, if anybody from Sweden who will be soon in Umeå can take some videos or photos from the inside, or some small introduction, that would be much appreciated. I would love to share that info as well. I think many players in Latvia, and not just in Latvia, and all over Europe, who will be attending the World Championship will want to know how it looks before, just to feel a little bit more homey when they're gonna get there on the playing days.
Because World Championship is already in 1.5 months.
Yeah.
After 2 months, yeah. Today is 15th of April, and yeah,
So pretty much the
2 months.
final of the World Championships is right after 2 months.
Yeah.
There's not much time left to prepare, so
So let's get to work.
time is moving
Nice,
very
time is
fast,
running, yeah.
very fast.
And would like to see something, some material if there is, or somebody can prepare from there. That would be really awesome. Now back to Czech Open. I think let's not get too long on this. We are seeing that we're gonna have top 5 world ranking. We have 5 players. Edgar Zeitz, who is not participating in many tournaments, he will be there. And this is quite a big of battle because Reiners, we had the talk before that now there is actual 2 players who are going to be facing each other in the semifinals. It's not going to be just like the big final. We're going to have even big games before that.
Yep. There's gonna be one of the pairs in quarterfinals is gonna be the big quarterfinal, which means that the 2 players from the world's top 5 will be facing against each other.
top 3, you mean?
Into top 5. So the top 5 best players by the ranking system will be facing each other. If they play by their estimated places in the final division, they will be one of the pairs will be facing in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I got you.
And
yeah, true.
one of the semifinals, if the top 5 play to their estimated places, will be just like a final. So, oh my God, it's gonna be a very big fighting scenes in the top games. Oh my God, it's gonna be very fun. I'm very excited for this tournament.
Guys, what are your predictions? Carlos, maybe you first.
I don't know. We had a last week interesting play between Edgars and Reiners, and I think the big final will be between them. I don't know, of course, Yevgeny, how he's preparing for this tournament. In the last tournament, he was dropped out in 16th, best of 16. No,
Round of 16.
no,
Round
no,
of
round
16.
of 8.
Yep.
Round of 8.
Round
He was 9th, and
Number
I was
9
10th.
at the end, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and so his game wasn't so good in during that day, but he was first in the group.
He was second.
He was second.
Mhm.
So we'll see how that goes. But I saw how Reiners and Edgars was playing here in the live in studio. Like before, we as always we do live of table hockey games for like half an hour till hour, usually to just get our juices flowing and get in mood to talk. And we had fun matches, and those guys had a big fight. And I think this is going to be a very big moment because as well you have like beef on the field with that.
It's always
Yeah.
It's always quite beefy. With
Yeah.
Edgars, yeah.
And I know you have been preparing. Edgars is just OG in general, so he will be playing as well, really good. And his level of patience and his level of determination, it doesn't change, it doesn't fluctuate. As many players does, their game can be up and can be down and go all around. His game usually, at least what I remember, was always stable.
Yep.
And I think he will bring a really big game. I will not actually. That's the only thing what I want to say. I think this is going to be the final. Mikus,
Okay.
your?
Yeah, my prediction, not prediction, but I really want to see Edgars against Yevgeny because I don't know if they ever played against each other.
Or they played many times.
They played many times.
In European Championships semi-final, Edgars won 4-2.
That was the last time, right?
And the past 3 series between Edgars and Yevgeny won all 3 of them. So it started in 2021 in a round of 16 when Yevgeny beat Edgars 4-1 in the World Championships in Tallinn. Then after, I think it was 2 or maybe 1 Riga Cups in which, like in quarterfinals, Matanzio beat Edgar in 5 games, and in the World Championship 2023, Matanzio beat Edgars again in the quarterfinal in 7 games. But the
European championship.
Yeah, but Edgars won in 6.
6 games, yeah.
Yeah, it took
Okay.
Edgar's 3 series to get adapted to Yevgeny's attack style. I'd actually favor Edgar's in this series as well, due to the sheer fact of his correct decision making against Yevgeny in the Europeans. I've seen the series. Edgar's was a tiny bit better in the decision making when it counted the most. So I'd give like a 70% like upper edge to Edgar's.
Mm-hmm. Will there be a live stream during these days? Do you know?
Oh,
Last
there
year
should
there
be.
was.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Last year it was streamed. The Czech guys streamed it,
Mm-hmm.
and the Norwegians also streamed it. So you can actually check out both of the semi-finals that happened in Czech Republic. So it is between me and Raivis Migloneks and Korabel against Matanzio. Both of the semi-finals are viewable in YouTube somewhere. So
Okay.
they're still up there.
I would
If
love
you-
to. I love to see the final games
Mm-hmm.
and during these days. There's basically 2 days. So basically on the Sunday evening we're gonna have the finals, right? Or it's
No,
one day.
it's one day tournament.
One day tournament,
So,
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, and Saturday everything starts and ends.
So
we'll see what time.
11, 12. How was it the last time? It was really
Yeah,
late.
something like really late.
I think I left the venue at
past midnight.
past midnight.
Yeah, it was past midnight.
Yeah.
And the next day was World Club Championship.
Oh
And,
my
yeah.
god! Oh my
Yeah.
god!
It was really tired.
Great memories.
But as I remember, Czech tournaments are always really with a lot of games,
Mhm.
and it's like the tournament ends and you feel like it's finally over. Like after finished sauna,
Mhm.
if we compare.
All right. So, if somebody from organizers are still here, or somebody who will be streaming this tournament will be here, I would love to. If you share the link, I would love to see it, and I would love to share it as well further. I think we're gonna stop in here for.
One thing from
Yeah.
my side also, if you follow to this ITHF Facebook group,
Yeah.
there is also up-to-date information, and most probably there will be a link,
Will be a link.
as well. So
Great.
if you are not there, join there.
Mhm.
All right. Anything else from you guys before we go?
I think we should think of a word that.
So, as a tradition, who is watching at this moment, we're gonna have the word. What you need to write in the comments. If you're still here, Mikus, you have the honors.
Yeah, and how it's in English? For the Czechs, let's say Češi, puť.
Češi, puť. All right. Thank you very much. See you in the next time, and good luck again. Ciao.
Ciao.